Man, there's so many stories that it brings up into my mind. There's like a time traveler story or guy that there's so much more to the whole story, but he supposedly invented a time machine, and he lived the tale to talk about it here and there. But every time he got in the time machine or whatever, and he went back in time, he would shift in time, but because the Earth is rotating at 17,000 miles per hour, whatever it is,
yeah.
his geographic location would change as well. So he goes back in time, the Earth's spinning at so fast. So like, if he's in his office and he's in his time machine, right, he would end up way far away. And
just by going back a couple seconds.
Yeah. And long story short, there was this guy who, so the way he described his time machine, he would go into this, like, almost sounded like corrugated piping. Like, he'd have his machine hooked up to this corrugated piping, like big enough, kind of like a barrel, but a little bit bigger. And to like, that was like the wormhole to pass through.
Huh.
Anyway, so he'd go into that, and then that would shoot him to whatever. And this, in the 70s, there was a guy, 20 miles from where this guy lived and made the time machine. There was this random guy found in a barrel, they called it a barrel, in a lake, like at the bottom of the lake, drowned. And they pulled him up, and this was like, again, 70s, and he had on him, it looked like a smartphone. They didn't know what it was in the 70s.
Huh.
And so they just kind of wrote it off. Oh, they had some weird thing. And so then you're like, huh, like, did that guy actually time travel and then like end up in the bottom of a lake?
Right.
And then I think
or did the real time travelers just grab a cell phone, put it in his hand, shove him in the tube, and put him on the bottom of the lake?
Maybe. But it's just like, there's so many like mysteries, and this specific story, there's several elements to it that are like realistic.
Like, did they actually have a picture, like a photograph of?
I was listening to it, so I didn't see it. I don't know if they had a picture or not.
Oh, come closer. Conspiracy Crypto Pirates is a new show, and we need you to like and subscribe. Please do so. Oh, and don't forget to comment. Yeah, do that. Oh,